When Hayden Howard returned home to Seymour, Indiana, she expected to be greeted by her playful English Mastiff puppy, Jackson. But that day, something seemed off. Her 100-pound pup wasn't his usual self. As she ran her hands through his thick fur, she felt strange bumps beneath his skin. At first, Hayden thought they were bug bites, harmless and easy to treat. But when she looked closer, her heart sank. What she saw wasn't a rash or bites at all. There were small holes scattered across Jackson's body, far too many to make sense. Panic set in. Without hesitation, she rushed him to the veterinarian, fearing the worst. At the clinic, the truth was even more horrifying than she imagined. Jackson hadn't been bitten by insects. He had been shot again and again. As the vet carefully shaved away his fur, they began removing tiny metal pellets lodged deep beneath his skin. One after another, the count grew 20 pellets, then 7 BBs, and still more embedded too deep to safely remove. In total, it was estimated that over 60 shots had struck the helpless dog. Hayden stood frozen in disbelief. Her gentle puppy had survived a brutal attack, one that could easily have ended his life. The veterinarian explained that around 20 of the projectiles had bounced off Jackson's body, meaning he'd been shot over 60 times in total. "I was in shock," Hayden recalled. "I didn't even know what to think." The horrifying realization spread through the clinic as police officers arrived. Even they were stunned by the cruelty of what they saw. Seymour Police Department Assistant Chief Craig Hayes admitted, "I've never seen an animal shot that many times. It's a very bad case and it's sad to see." Determined to find who had done this, officers began investigating immediately. They returned to Hayden's property and noticed something unusual. Several BBs were lodged in a nearby tree. Following the direction from which they seemed to have been fired, police traced the shots to the house next door. This led them straight to Tim Woodward, Hayden's neighbor. A search warrant was quickly obtained, and when officers entered his home, what they found left little doubt about what had happened. Inside, they discovered a BB gun and multiple boxes of pellets. But that wasn't all. Hidden among the clutter were methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia, clear signs that Woodward had been using drugs. Tim Woodward was arrested on drug charges while investigators awaited ballistic results to confirm whether his gun matched the pellets found in Jackson's body. Police suspected he had been under the influence when he carried out the heartless attack. The motive remained unclear, but the evidence pointed strongly in his direction. Meanwhile, Jackson continued to recover from his injuries. Despite the sheer number of pellets still lodged in his body, the resilient English Mastiff began to heal, supported by Hayden's constant care and the dedication of the veterinary team. As the community learned about the case, outrage spread. Many couldn't comprehend how anyone could inflict such suffering on an innocent animal. The police emphasized that while BB and pellet guns are often dismissed as toys, they are capable of causing serious harm and even death. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission reports around 4 deaths each year from such guns, with a risk much higher when the victim is hit in the head or eye. Jackson's case served as a grim reminder that these weapons are anything but harmless. What happened to him wasn't a prank, it was a crime. Authorities made it clear that using a BB or pellet gun against a living being should never be taken lightly. These are real guns that can cause real damage, police stressed, calling for stronger penalties in cases of animal cruelty involving such weapons. Hayden couldn't agree more. She was grateful her beloved dog had survived, but couldn't shake the horror of knowing someone had intentionally targeted him. Jackson's recovery was slow, yet every small sign of healing felt like a victory. "I just keep thinking how lucky he is to be alive," Hayden said, reflecting on how much worse things could have been. The vet confirmed that, with time and care, Jackson was expected to make a full recovery, a miracle considering the trauma he endured. The investigation continued as police built their case against Tim Woodward, hoping to ensure justice for Jackson. What began as a normal day had turned into a nightmare for Hayden, but it also revealed her dog's incredible strength and will to survive. Jackson's story became a powerful reminder. Cruelty can surface in the most unexpected places, but courage and compassion can overcome even the darkest acts.